Stuck inside of this quarantine, now all I do is play FIFA. Stuck inside of this quarantine, now all I do is play FIFA. Stuck inside of this quarantine, now all I do is play FIFA. Stuck inside of this quarantine, I'm stuck. Getting down on my knees and I'm praying. I'm saying, please, EA, please bless me. It's so blatant. I'm cursed. Why? Pack Prime Crespo and I was shaking. For chance rewards got my heart breaking. Why? Yo, what's going on, YouTube? How's it going down? It's your boy 1 Star a Week, and we are back for another episode of the Broke Boy Road to Glory. And with FIFA winding down, with FIFA on its last legs, EA has decided to turn the pack rate up just one last time on this account. We did marquee matchups, so we got walkout after walkout after walkout. And I don't want to hype it up because it's nothing crazy. I mean, most of the stuff we packed were just 84 rated informs. But it is what it is. They still discard for 10K. I'm sure they sell for something with all these SBCs out. We also got the inform Navas, 89 rated. And we also got Libertadores Valencia, who's a card I've been wanting to try. He's just very hard to link. So the main point of me saying this is that if you haven't done marquee matchups and you can do it for pretty cheap, you might as well spin the dice. I mean, with all the stuff in packs, you're bound to make some kind of profit. Moving on, let's look at the stuff that EA dropped recently. We got Luka Jovic. Wait, Luka Jovic? He doesn't look like Kent. What happened? I can't believe that Kent didn't win the vote, but here we are. Luka Jovic. He looks like a slightly better version of Benzema, if I do say so myself. He has the 5-star weak foot, a similar stats all around the card. I'm guessing he's gonna feel better on the ball with a 95 dribbling and the fact that he is a bit shorter than Benzema. So this is a very interesting card that I might want to try out going forward. It just really depends on what else EA drops as far as the Summer Heat player goes. We got Foot 14, which I'm yet to do. Marquee Moments, which I'm yet to do. They also dropped a Moments Guaranteed pack. And this pack is very interesting because you got the chance to pack any Team of the Season so far, Team of the Week, or Team of the Week Moments players. 84 rated team. So this is really one of those high risk, high reward SBCs. I might just go ahead and do it myself, but I'm kind of running low on SBC fodder on this account. I'm not gonna lie. As far as everything else, I think it's pretty much the same. Let's look at the team real quick. As you guys know, we are rocking the 3-4-1-2. We are throwing all caution to the wind. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Let's look at the custom tactics. I haven't really changed anything. This is how it lines up in game. The only difference is I've been forgetting that normally I do this. There you go. Well, actually, no. This right there. I was on stream yesterday, so I was streaming the Weekend League on Twitch. If you want to see more of that, follow me on Twitch. The link is going to be in the description box down below. And somebody told me to put Perisic on the wing, put the towel up front, and it definitely did wonders. It made a big change overall, and we did better from that point forward going into the Weekend League. But I'm gonna stop talking because today, this episode right here is gonna be about 92 rated Emilio Butragueno. And as you guys know, I have a long love relationship with Emilio Butragueno. He's pretty much jump-started my player review account on YouTube, and we're here. We got Emilio Butragueno, untradeable first owner. It didn't feel so good. He's 5'6". He has medium-low work rates. He's right-footed with a 5-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. I played 17 games, all of them in the Weekend League, and I got 18 goals and 9 assists. Before we go any further, if you're enjoying the content, if you want more content like this, do me a favor, hit the like button down below. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate all you guys at home for watching this video as FIFA's dying. So, we look at this card. Really the main thing I'm trying to see here is two things. Number one, how does he compare to the Moments card? And number two, is he still a top tier striker on this game with Team of the Season? I mean, when you look at his price on the market, he's still selling for about 900,000 coins, which is nuts. So you're expecting a top end player. And when you look at the stats, you can see why. I mean, the 5-star weak foot, he has the finesse shot trait. He has really good shooting stats, really good dribbling, really good pace. His physical is upgraded quite a bit from his other versions. So he looks like a very meta player. We're gonna jump into the Weekend League gameplay though. I'm gonna let you guys know how my 3-4-1-2 Weekend League went, and I'm gonna let you guys know, is Butragueno worth it? Let's go. So this card's gonna be costing you 900,000 coins on the PS4 market on the dot. Is he worth it? I would have to say I think he's quite a bit overpriced with the market crash. I mean, you could get Neymar for 160. There's a lot of team of the season cards you can get for a fraction of this price. Is he a good card though? I think he's an amazing card. We're gonna break down the stats though so you know exactly what to expect down home. So first we're gonna talk about his pace. He has 94 pace and it's definitely noticeable. His acceleration coming out of the 3-star skill moves that he does possess is very nice. His sprint speed is 93 and I do think the best chem style for him has to be Hunter. So I threw a Hunter on him. That brings his pace up to 99. We're not sure if chemistry styles really do what they say they do, but he did feel very fast in game. He was very good at getting in behind and overall his pace has to be at 9.5 out of 10. Next, we're gonna talk about shooting, and even though the face stat is only 90, the important stats are very high. He has 92 attack positioning, 95 finishing, and 87 shot power. And this is part of the reason I threw the Hunter on him. That brings his shot power up to 96, his finishing up to the max, and his attack positioning up to 96. And in game, it definitely made the difference in my opinion. His attack positioning was very nice. I had no problems with it despite the fact he only had medium attacking work rates. His finishing was next level. I think he has one of the best finishes I've tried on this game. Of course, his moments version is gonna finish a little bit better than him, but he's also twice the price. And this Butragueno card is incredibly clinical inside the area, outside the area as well. And his finesse shot, if you catch it from the right angle, is gonna hit the back of the net. His shot power, I do think needs a boost. So I definitely put a Deadeye, a Hunter, something on him that's gonna boost that. I think it's gonna be no problem at all. Overall, this guy's finishing is a 9.5 out of 10. He's reliable on both feet. He's clinical inside and outside the box. And of course, he has the finesse shot trait. Next, we're gonna talk about his passing, and if I had to point out one con about this card, it's gonna be the passing, and it's very unfortunate because his short passing is very good. His tiki-taka and link-up play is not bad. He has 85 short passing, 89 vision, 79 curve. So as far as building up, as far as doing what most strikers are able to do on this game, he's gonna be fine. Where he lets me down though is that long passing. I mean, I could deal with 70 long passing or higher on this game, but the fact that he has 62 long passing is a dub. I mean, there was one instance on stream where I was going for a 90th minute game tying goal and I had him, he pushed out wide and he couldn't make that pass back into the middle. His long passing is very inaccurate and it definitely will let you down, I believe, if you play him in the 2-striker formation. However, if you play him as a lone striker, I think his passing should be more than enough. So overall, this guy's passing is a 7.5 out of 10. Next, we're gonna talk about his dribbling, and yes, that's all I gotta say about that. He's very responsive on the ball. His agility and balance is 91 and 90 respectively, and he feels so nice to turn. He turns with such a low center of gravity, of course, because he is 5'6". His dribbling stats are very nice as well, with 93 as a dribbling stat, 92 as a ball control stat, and 91 reactions. And of course, his 89 composure is very, very nice to have. What I will say is the only con as far as dribbling goes is, of course, the lack of skill moves. I don't really think a player like this needs skill moves. I mean, when you look at the meta of this game, there's not that many 4-star skill moves that you really need to use. Of course, the La Croqueta is good. Of course, the scoop turn is very nice, but you don't really need to use them, especially with a card with such a low center of gravity. Overall, this guy's dribbling is a 9 out of 10. Alright guys, so finally we will be discussing his physical, and I think there's not really much to talk about here. He has 84 stamina, which is enough to last the whole game if you play him at the striker position. I'm not really sure what other position you play him in because that's really the best position for him. He has 84 jumping, 88 heading accuracy. He will actually surprise you with some of the headers he's able to win, but he's by far not really an aerial threat. He has 65 strength. He has a surprising way of riding challenges, but he's not really somebody you should shield the ball with too much. Overall, this guy's physical is a 7 out of 10. Alright guys, so what's the final verdict on this card? I think he does everything he needs to do very well. His finishing is clinical. He has the 5-star weak foot, which is so crucial on this game. His dribbling is incredible, and his pace is definitely still very good at this stage of the game. Where I say his cons come in is really two things. He lacks the 4-star or 5-star skill moves. I don't really think it's a big deal. The next thing is his long passing. I think it definitely was noticeable as I used him into the weekend league. I really didn't enjoy that aspect, but if you can keep it simple with this card, I don't think it's a major con either. Overall, I gotta give him a 9.25 out of 10. His finishing ability is ridiculous. He has the 5-star skills, and I mean the 5-star weak foot, and of course he has the icon links. I think he's a great card to bring into your side. Even if you pack him from the prime icon pack, I definitely think it's worthwhile changing your team around, trying to bring him in. Alright guys, so you might be wondering how I'm doing in the weekend league or how I did. And as you guys know, I wasn't playing all 30. That was never the plan. I just wanted to have some fun with the 3-4-1-2, and I did just that. I finished 11-6, which is not too far off from where I normally am after about 17 or 18 games left with the weekend league. I think if I wanted to sweat it out, I probably could have been maybe 12-5 or 13-4. There were certain games where I just choked leads where I was up 2-0, 1-0 with not that much time left, where I could have switched into a 4-2-3-1, closed the game out, but nah, I was stuck to that 3-4-2-1. I really wanted to test it, and unfortunately it did let me down at the end of games. But overall, I did have fun. I did what I set out to do, which is to hit at least silver 1, and we're gonna see what we get from rewards. The game is not really at a point where I'm willing to sweat anymore, so I'll take it. It is what it is. Alright guys, so that's gonna be my Broke Boy episode for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next episode, but until then,